You're welcome. My name is Cynthia. You're welcome to Cynthia's Lifestyle. Maybe you have seen me in other videos. I'm also called Olon. I'm showing you today in the video I've already made for this first video which kind of cream I use in case you like. I've started newly to lighten my skin. I have waited so long as I'm going to extremely lighten my skin, but with good trusted cream and the method I'm going to use to lighten it. So I'm going to share with you these creams and also share with you how I've been selling cream all these years to redeem our skin, to make sure our skin does not destroy, how we can use the cream, brighten our skin, bleach it without any problem at all, which kind of cream we are going to use, which I know about, ideas and other remedies concerning health, lifestyle, and things like that. Let's get into this video. If you like these ideas and you're interested in things like this, it would be great when you subscribe to my channel. Be here with us, be part of our family. Let's get into these remedies, how we can use cream for a long time, looking beautiful, looking youthful, and our skin will not destroy, and we can use the cream as long as we want. The method, how we use which cream and things like that. And I'll be able to update you in each cream that comes up. I'll show you creams, which one is good and what they use it to do. So, and other healthy lifestyle, welcome to my channel. So the room cream, I take care of the health of my skin, the health of my skin and the inner health of my body. So, I'm going to show you before we start our video, the first important things in rubbing cream, the things you should add on, in case you want to start to rub cream to get a little bit fair than you used to be. Like me, I've started cleaning. I call it cleaning because before I start rubbing cream, the most important things I do is to try to clean up the skin. Like not rushing into the harsh creams, but instead moisturizing the body first. Like using moisturizing lotions like this. This I got new in my shop. This one. So I'm going to show you, like I said before, some parts of my skin that the cream has affected over the years. And when you see this thing on your skin, what you can do to prevent it from going further. Like here. If you take a look at here, you see a tiny line here. When you see this kind of tiny line, better stop rubbing cream there mostly. You can start with a softer cream like this. Though people think whenever they see this, they get scared. I don't want to get dark. I don't ever want to get dark. Yeah, we are black people. Sometimes it's very difficult for some of us to get some black spots off our skins like this. To get some black spots, like when you always have to razor your skin or try to clean some first hair, you see, sometimes you can't really get away from that skin. But having this dark skin here is not something you rush into every time, trying to struggle to use harsh creams to get it off so fast. Thereby, you destroy your beautiful skin. So I always like to take it easy. I am black. I'm not afraid of having any dark spot in my skin because I'm not going to have fair dark spot. I'm going to have dark spot because no matter what happens to my skin, it's going to be dark sometime. So not getting yourself too white is another secret. If you get yourself too white, then it's difficult for you to maintain the dark spots. But when you get yourself between this chocolate a little bit fair, it's then easier. The dark spot doesn't really irritate the way it irritates when the skin is much white, lighter or whiter, like you want to almost turn to a white person. So I will go through like this with this cream. I always like to use, like I always said, this is a moisturizing, a baby jelly. This is also a baby jelly. So it depends on the one your skin wants. I always go for the wetness. I'll take this lotion. Sometimes when I don't also see this, I use this because I must get this moisturizing jelly into my skin to protect my skin. So I always use it. For example, I use it like this. Before I start my cream, I rub it because it doesn't matter where you rub the cream. So long as this cream touches here, it comes down somehow. You wouldn't know how it works, but it comes down somehow. So I make like this. I take this cream and rub like this. You You can even see my hand. You see this hand? I'm not fighting so hard. I'm not fighting so hard to get it bright, because when you get this, struggling to get this hand bright, you will see. You see here it's getting more lighter. And here we get destroyed, like people like us who have stubborn hair. My mother, everybody have it in my family. When you're not all that very fair, that you are almost like missed child, you cannot have hair sometimes very fair, because some people have it naturally. They're lucky to have it. Does not mean that some of us doesn't have it like this. Very stubborn ones that refuse to go out. It doesn't matter what you do. So I'm not going to try to bleach here and here gets them more fair. In the process, you can see already how my hand looks like. In the process, you destroy your hand. It gets even worse. So I don't really struggle like that. Even at night, I do a lot of rubbing it. This jelly, this or this, I just rub it on it and I have my rest. This helps it also to remain wet so that it doesn't dry. Most times what makes it more dark is the dryness. So I use this jelly and rub my hair to protect it from getting more lines, or the lines to get thick or even to tear like you having a stretch mark. So I do it like this. So after doing it like this, then I add so much on this because I want to rub this cream for a long time without having my skin teared, stretch mark, destroyed. So I protect my skin a lot with a lot of moisturizing lotion. So what I'm trying to say is that if your skin is getting thinner, better moisturize. You rub your cream today. The next 2-3 days, please try to moisturize your skin. You rub the thing you rub that makes you bright. I'm trying to repeat myself so that you understand me exactly. You rub the thing that you use that makes you bright, and you see that your skin is getting thinner. It's getting more drier when you feel it more than it used to be. Please stop in a day, in a week, or 2 times in a week. Moisturize your face, your body, and avoid them using this cream on these days in the morning. You can then use it in the evening so that you have a little bit step down, like you stepping away from this cream a little bit down, rubbing it every time. Another secret will be this is what I use for my face. This oil, because this oil seems to me a little bit thicker. You can see that I'm not trying to clean my hand now. I got my body accustomed to this baby jelly because, like I told you, I want to rub this cream for a long time without me saying, oh, I'm not ever going to be bright again, because you know we love to take care of our skin. This, you know, every woman like to take care of her skin. So this is what I use these days for my face. This day, I know my neighbors will like to hear this. This is what I use these days for my skin. So still with the baby jelly hand, you can still see the oil in my hand. I use a lot of oil because I think it helps me. This is what I believe. It helps me protect my skin because I want to look this young for a long time. So this oil, this is what I have now. It's like about 7 drops on my hand. Then I add this to it. Just this little amount. I add it to it. And I rub. For me, it's so important to rub this cream in my hand for a long time. Very long time. Because I feel that the more I rub this cream, the warmer it gets. Better for me. I make this cream and the oil tinier, that it doesn't block my pores, that it goes deep into my skin and do its work. Then when I take it like this and I use it to block my pores, I rub this cream even more than I rub it on my face. I rub it more on my hand and I go with it like this. So you see, I'm avoiding the eye area because this thing on my face has happened since I'm in secondary school. You won't believe it. Accidentally, I use somebody cream, so I rub this cream here like this. So sometimes I rub on my neck, sometimes not. I use a moisturizing lotion on my neck. I don't want it to just get on my skin so much. This is it. And the moisturizing lotion I use on my body is this now. This, like I told you, I like to rub this here. I love it to rub this here. You see, like this. I rub this here. I'm kind of protecting my skin. Then I go with this again. Then I rub. Another thing I will want to tell you is when you are rubbing cream and you are people like us, let me show you another thing. You see my body? It seems like here is a little bit light. I don't know if you can really see it in here. You can see a line. I think you see it here more. Yeah, you can see it here more. This is natural. You might believe it or not. Maybe you see somebody it has happened. This is natural. So if you are starting to rub cream, it will be better for you to start with a moisturizing cream. And when you get a moisturizing cream, you rub it here. Start rubbing here for many weeks. Start rubbing here for many weeks. This used to be darker than you see. You start rubbing here for many weeks and supporting it with another lighter lotion that is not going to bleach you or make you wet here. Then, do you know you can use this cream if you have a skin like this, like me? You can use this cream with this other lotion. You rub here another thing. Well, the most people who have problem with this cream want to get fair. Sometimes when we use some creams, it makes and we stop. It makes us even darker than we used to be. Then we start getting worried. I'm getting dark. I'm getting dark. We start singing it like a song. I'm getting so dark. I want to be bright. I want to go back to my color. No, sorry, sis. You have lost your color. Because the moment you rub something on your body, those color will never come back to you. Never. You can stay how many years because you have dehydrated the body. It hardly comes back. So the best thing for you to do is how you can keep the skin you have now. This skin is not a cloth. It's not a dress you buy. And you say, okay, this cloth I bought, I don't want it again. I'm going to remove it, throw it out, and get a new one. It doesn't go that way. So all you need to do, use much moisturizing or baby jelly on your skin while you still bleach, while you still tone your skin. I've been in this business for over 17 years. I'm telling you the truth. February 23, 2007. I've been in this business for a long time. So you can handle your skin and take care of it very well. The way, if you know how to go about the cream, the way you choose. And you rushing into getting white as fast as possible is not going to help any matter at all. You just be patient with it. Take a step, little step at a time. You will get it. Even if it takes you 6 months, 3 months, whatever month, just take it easy, and you will get there bleaching your skin or getting brighter than to rush into it and destroy your skin at the end of it. You cannot even be able to rub so much other creams that will come out, or the ones you want to change it, because the skin, you are now at the mercy of the skin. And not about the person selling the cream for you. It's about how you use the cream. So people want to rub the whole of it in their body and use this one and use this one and use this one. Before you know it, you start having pimples, you start having rashes all over your face because of how you use the cream. You just take it easy how you rub the cream. It helps a lot. Taking it easy how you rub the cream, mostly when you're fair. Taking it easy when how you rub it, mostly on your face. You can rub your body so that your body can moisturize and be even everywhere the same. Supplying the enough amount to every part of your body is good. But on your face, you have to be a little bit careful which kind of cream you use on your face so that you can have it supple, radiant, looking very beautiful, so that you can achieve your aim at the end of each cream you choose to rub. And another thing that's important in cream is which soap you use. So I use this soap. I don't know if you guys know this soap. This soap, if you use this soap, I like the way it feels in the hand. It feels like it's drawing a kind of, and the way your face feels so soft. Oh my goodness, the way you feel so soft on this soap. And this soap is this soap. I don't know if you know it before. It's the same thing. This is the packet of this soap because I'm using it already. This is the packet. It smells so nice, and this soap looks also like antiseptic at the same time. And it has something that looks like scrub. When you look at it, it has this little things like sand here. When you touch it, this soap is very good. If you are the type that have rashes on your face, I always have rashes on my face. It helps to clear away the spots, the rashes. This soap is very, very good. And then, depending on which moisturizing cream you choose when you want to start beautifying your skin or brightening your skin, moisturizing cream is the main thing you should start from. I want to repeat this. Start from moisturizing cream. Start moisturizing your cream for weeks, months, until you are ready. When you think the body is feeling so supposed, rubbing cream and bleaching your skin and brightening your skin is a way of life. It's a lifestyle. It's a you enhancing beauty, but it will be better for us to do it in a way that will make it easier, that will balance our color and make us look more beautiful than using the creams the way it dries our skin more than it protects it. Using the cream the way it protects our skin, that over the years, even after giving birth, after many years, you still look beautiful. Your maintaining your skin get easier, must not really be expensive, but in an easier way, comfortable way of you managing your skin and not using creams that you will regret ever even touching at all, because they leave you stranded, leave you in a situation that you don't even know what to do about your skin. You don't know if you should rub it or leave it like that. The skin you can no longer handle. This is not going to help us. Thank you so much. So the rub cream, I dey take care of the health of my skin, the health of my skin, and the inner health of my body. That one enter gone.